Hi everyone, Emma here. Take a look at my desk. This is just a small portion. There's stuff on both sides here. I need your help. So I made one of these gorgeous netted. Let me see if I can find the beads. Okay, here we are. So I got these from, these are size 10-0 and they are check seed beads. What's the pink silver lined, and I got them from John Bead's in the initial package they sent me, and it turned out amazing. Here, and let me see if I can enlarge that for you. There, so you can see. Move this. It turned out amazing. So I had this idea of putting some of these flowers. So they also sent me a strand of these gorgeous flowers. And I knew right away, as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I've had this in my mind for a while. Getting ready today to do like a quick video. I thought this is going to be so easy. I'm just going to put a few beads out and sew them on. It's going to look spectacular. I can't believe how difficult this is. Part of it is I definitely want to see the netting. I feel like it's really cool looking, so I want to see that in it. But I also want to create some, I don't know, like there's a whole bunch of stuff on it. And so I did initially, I love these. These are Swarovski powder rose 6mm pearls. I wanted to add those in there. I tried different colors of pearls. I didn't like how some of them were coming out, so I just, actually this, I think, goes here. So anyway, this is as far as I got. I had a whole bunch of stuff here. It should come like almost 3D out, like a flower, if you had a bundle of flowers. But to do that, I have to think in 3D, and I know as beaders we think in 3D anyway, but I don't want to hide what's below, so I want to be able to pick and choose so that you can really see the beautiful pearls underneath and stuff like that. So anyway, I figured out this area here on both sides. I definitely want to do these, and I have some really spectacular crystals to show you. This is a Swarovski top hole. Yeesh, I forget what they call them, drop or chandelier. They're so gorgeous. I'm thinking, are they Swarovski or are they Presciosa? That's the other problem I ran into. So I'm a little OCD. I don't like commingling. So I don't like mixing Presciosa with Swarovski. Are you guys the same way? I'm like, I can't be the only one that does that. So guess what? I'm going to try and get over that for this project, because what I want to do, I don't have, and those items in that. So like these, I think are Swarovski. I have these. Where's my? So here's the other thing. I had to use my tweezers to get things in and out. These are gorgeous. Again, these I think are chandeliers. So these are just bicones, I guess. 6mm, I think, with the top hole. So then I think I want this. I kind of want these here to be like leaves poking out of those flowers. These flowers are so beautiful. And there's going to be, you can see it on this one, the pearl. And this is a Swarovski powder rose pearl. Yeah, like that. And then this. So I might put another one of these on this side too. So there, to kind of cover that hole. I got this idea to put I wanted to kind of combine the gold, just a touch of gold in here to incorporate the clasp. color, and this, that would be lovely as the focal. But I know I'm all over the place. Bear with me. So yeah, I love these, and I never get a chance to use them, maybe on earrings, and that's about it. I think I've used these on, I made a beautiful beaded jewelry box for Kath from England, and these, I think I put them on the corners. It looked really nice. So I started getting out my bicones, and let me see, or my Rivolis, and this one I want to say is a 14. Yeah, 14. And funny enough, like this color is, it's kind of like in your face, a bit neon looking. And I thought this is more like traditional pink, maybe antique pink with the powder rose here. As soon as I put it on, I'm like, that's the one. That's the one I want. And then I'm like, okay, how am I going to bezel this? I don't want to hide any of the Rivoli. So I have a box of, let me see if I can show it to you. I spent time reorganizing because I was digging for stuff. So I have a container, plastic container, that I keep all my, let me see if I can get that out there, all my bezeled projects that I haven't incorporated yet. And you can see the threads are getting, and I was like, I know I have a bezel technique that can, you know, do it. And actually it's this one here, but I pulled out this one that didn't have the superduos around the sides, and I think with this pink and a bunch of pink superduos, that is going to look amazing. This even looks amazing with the lavender. Yeah, that's pretty. So the idea with this, and let's bring this up so you can see what I'm talking about. The idea with this setting is I wanted to create flowers. So I thought the green would be the leaves, and then I did violet superduos to kind of show like a flower petal. I made some that were all green around, and of course the green on the middle of the flower. So I thought, let's do this one here. This is a really simple bezel technique. And I think once you see this, you're going to want to do this to all your Rivolis. That, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm so hyper today. What was the other thing? I'm looking for these, some lovely crystals to put on. They sent me these too. So these are crystal beads, light rose, faceted round 6mm. So those can go on there lovely too with the powder rose. They kind of match. So we're going to put those, and we've got these lovely, we can add more of these 4mm, what do they call these? Something blush. Where's my, I have a little baggie. Rosaline, these are called. So these are beautiful. And surprising, you would think, you know, pink pearls, there's all kinds of colors, but some of the other colors are very different, very bright. So here's a Presciosa pearl. I don't know, it might still, but I think this is the color. So now we have to move this. So one of the things, a little tip, and maybe you have a different tip you can let me in on. When I start to do something like this, but then I need to work on the bracelet, what I'll do is I'll take a picture of it on my tablet, and then I can move it around, not worry, I can go back and look. And you probably think, oh, if you have your idea, you should be able to recreate it. I got too many ideas in my head. They're swirling around, just waiting to come out. So let's move these so we have some room. I should probably get rid of these seed beads here. So these are the lovely seed beads from John Bead. The silver line pink. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're so yummy. Let me see. So I hope everybody's doing well. We went to the pool today, and the lady at the front desk, she said, "Yeah, I cleared the pool out for you." So people are busy with their summer stuff. They're not in the pool, and then the pool closes in 2 weeks for just regular maintenance. So you might see a lot more of me until the renovations start. We'll see what happens with that. So let's move this up. It's not going without a fight. Who knew moving crystals and goodies. So now let's go like this. So I thought if I used a pale pink, oh look, it's called Rosaline, matte Rosaline. I can't believe I lived my life without Rosaline. Let's bring this out over here. So you only need, I think 12 is in this. Let me put my fingers across. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 you need. And you need 11 seed beads and 8 seed beads. And I'm going to stick with the gold. I was going to try some different colors to kind of match up and match with the pink, but I think it will tie in the leaves, the clasp, and just a little pop of gold for that. And you're going to need 2 colors, or actually I'll probably just use 1 color, but I do have 2 colors available of a pink bicone 4mm. So I have my Presciosa bicones, and I think it's either between this one. I don't know, once we get it going, it might disappear in front of that. So maybe this one? We'll see. I was pretty sure that those were the colors I was going to use. Now I'm not so sure. What? Let me put some out so that we don't have to go looking for them again. Yeah. So Jen's in the backyard working while I'm playing. But I asked her so many times, "Do you want some help?" She's like, "No, no." She said, "Are you doing a video? Because I'm going to be making noise." I'm like, "Hey, keep it down. I got things to do." No. I closed the window. Oh, she's doing the pre-work before the renovation guys get here. Okay, so let's put some 11 O's out. I don't think we need too many. We're probably going to need that, yeah. And we only need a few. Oh, I love this. So this is not my design, and I will try and find the lady, her video that she did this design, or where I learned it from. She's amazing. I think she does earrings with these. She does a lot of really elaborate, shiny earrings. I'm going to use a size 12. It's just the needle that's on my desk right now. And I think a size 6 should be fine. Or number 6 fire line. I'm going to take a wingspan. I hate getting to the end and there's not enough thread. So that there. Let's see if we can get this on the needle without too much trouble and put this together. We had fireworks last night at Fisherman's Cove, and we can see it from our window because we're right on the shore, and Fisherman's Cove, of course, is on the shore. And poor kitty cat. So it was delayed from the weekend. We had what they call natal day. So I want to say she starts in the middle. So you're going to add an 11-0 and then 2 of your, for 14. Let me double check that. There is 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah. Let me put them out so I don't forget. Oh, yeah. So the rain 8, 10, 12, 14. The rain delayed it from the weekend. On the weekend we had what we call natal day. You know what? I ask Nova Scotians all the time, what's natal day? I never get the same answer twice. I think it has to do with being on the shore and fishermen, and or when you became a nation. I don't know. It's anyway. We have a lot of celebrations here. Let's just say. Let me tilt this so you can see me getting these on. So I'm just 1-11-0 to 2 super duos. 11-0 till all of them are on. We will soon have pirate days. I told you we have festivals for everything. Buskers Festival. This is gonna look lovely. Oh yeah. Cha. I almost think we need like a really bright super duo, but you know what? I had a whole bunch of pink ones. I must have sent them home with my sister. I got a little carried away. Like, yeah, I've been having fun playing with super duos. Here, you can have these now. And now I'm like right back into it. Like, why did I give them all away? Okay, I'm coming to the end. So what I'm going to do is tie this in a knot. A couple of knots there. There. Oh, this is going to look lovely. Oh, no, the clear one is perfect. Look at this. It shines right through it. Just get that one over so you can see. Look at that. Okay. I am going to put one more knot. I'm going to try my thread burner for this. My scissors, I have to find my sharpener. And I'm going to go through everything again to reinforce it. So let me go through this way. Get in here. There. Wow, they're kind of snug. I didn't pull them too tight. I think when you're doing super duos and they're side by side like that, they don't they fit on an angle like this, so when you try to get your needle down this way, it's coming up this way. This is going to be lovely. So I thought I'd do something different. You know what? I do a lot of very straightforward. This is a tutorial. Here's your supplies. But you know what? This is the type, this is how I like to bead, just throwing things together. I find that I get really creative and some really exciting things start to happen. So thought, you know what, I'm going to let you in on the secret. In case you're wondering, this is how I do it. Okay, we're almost there. And my scissors are all tangled. And everything. Oh, there goes the bracelet. No. Okay. I see what happened. That thread is so long because I thought I'd be adding beads, and my thread went through it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. There. Okay. Okay, now I think we have to come up to the step up to the edge here and show you. So you see how you have a let me enlarge this so you can see. You can kind of see it here. So you have like a double set of superduos and then one of these beads. So what you're going to do is in between the set of two superduos, you're going to add an 8/0. And then this one, we're just going to add an 11/0. What that's going to do is it's going to bring those two together to the 11/0 and space out that one with an 8/0. So let's try that. There. Now an 11/0 because we're in between here. So we're going to bring this together. Then an 8/0. These are so pretty. They're probably my favorite. I thought of using a pink 8/0 for that, but I wasn't too sure about it. 11/0. I can hear my wife talking to the neighbors. I should yell out the window, "Hey, get back to work." Do you think my bead deliveries would end up getting rerouted somewhere? She'd be like, "I'll check the mail for you." Nope, nothing. We tease each other all the time. This is looking amazing. And we haven't even attached it. What? 8/0. I'll have to do some more of these. I have so many Rivolis. Kath from England sent me a bunch. I bought a bunch on AliExpress, some basic ones. And then I got some from another company. This here is part of John Bead's, as you probably know because I've mentioned about them sending me this stuff. So if you're interested in some of these items that I got from John Bead, you can check the links in the description. And definitely, oh, look what I did. How did that happen? That's not right. Yeah, just ask. If it's in the description, I'll just say it's in the description. Not a big deal. And if it's something that I got somewhere else, I'll let you know for sure. For sure, you'll probably be seeing this kind of thing again. This is so much fun. Like, how beautiful is this? And the last 11-0. So now I'm just going to go through the super duo and that 8-0. Like that. And I can't remember what step goes next. Bear with me. So I think what we need to do is, yeah, start to put this here, I think we put on last. Yeah, so we need, so we're going to go from the 8-0 to, we're going to add 5 beads, go to the next 8-0, add 5 beads, and do that all the way around. This has been about a year since I did this. So 5 11-0s. You're coming out of a 8-0. You're going to add 5. Go to the next 8-0. And you're not going to pull this tight. You're just going to leave it loose because we're going to end up taking that middle bead and hooking it down with the others. But right now that's what it'll look like. So 5 of these. Oh, the boss is coming. I'm scared. She's going to put me to work. Hi, honey. I hear you sneaking around my door. You're going to put me to work? I'm doing a video.
Okay.
I shouldn't be long, maybe half an hour.
All right.
Do you need help?
No. Just come see me when you're done.
Okay. I should have told her, you know, we pay people to do that kind of stuff. And then I'd have a black eye. So this, each step here, I'm like, this is amazing. Sometimes these frosted beads, when I first started beading, I would order them. They're so pretty. And then I get them and like, they're not as impactful of, say, a really bright bead. So then I'm like, oh, why did I order these? And now I'm like hooked again. And look at how stunning it looks. You can say it. It's okay. I won't get upset. Yes, I'm a bead snob. That's not right. Well, I'm a bead snob that likes to share my beads. So there's that. Stay tuned. I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to do this, but I have 2 curiosity boxes to give away. So, okay, so now we're back, and I think we're going to go, I should know, I'm showing you how to do it. I'm going through the 8-0 and then the 3 first 11-0s. So this is what you have. I'm going to flip it over. Oh, this is really pretty. We're going to have to do some more of these. This would be cool to just do a bunch of these and put them on netting. This way, I guess. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So now, and actually we don't have to put this on yet. So now what we want to do is add 3 beads in between each of those, that third bead, the middle bead of the 5 that we just added. So we added 5. We're always going to pick that middle bead on each of that, and in between we're going to add 3 11-0s. This is how easy this is, and it looks like $1 million. So there's our third. Like this. And bring it to the front. See, like that. It's doing its own thing there. Not big. Let's keep going. 3. I probably should do it on the other side. They're both the same side. Do it this way. Then it's easier for me to grasp. So I'm coming out of that middle bead. So I'm going to skip these guys. And so there's your 8-0. So you're going 1, 2, 3 is your middle bead. And you've got 3 11-0s on your needle. And you know what? Double check your stuff. You know how many times I added 4 beads, or I added, so you can see now it's nice scooping up. I'm like, why doesn't this look right? Then I'm like, oh no, it's because I added too many. So now I'm on my middle bead and I have 3 beads there. Double check that. 1, 2, 3 11-0s. Coming out of that middle bead, we're going to go into this middle bead. That, so you understand it's in between the 8-0s. There's 5 beads there. We're going to go through the third bead. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And 1, 2, 3. Through here. And one more. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to pick the same bead. Where's? It's right here. I always find the last one's a bit confusing. So now I'm going to go through everything a second time. So since I have my needle here, I'm doing it right now while I can, just kind of scoop through, adding those beads. And then we're going to put our bead through and pull tight, bring it up over like that. That's what it looks like. Isn't that amazing? You could do it like that without the crystals. So you see how this one has all the crystals? You put it just like that. Oh, I can't. Here, let me show you. Let's move these back. You could put it just like that. It would look amazing. But, you know me, I need the sparkle. So like that. Okay, so now what I've done with this one here is I've kind of, to make it tighter, you can always go through, when you go through to tighten this at the back. So let me just pull everything nice and tight, move them around so they're like that. You can always skip that middle bead and go directly to this one. And if you have enough space to do it, it ends up making that part, first of all, it's tighter like that, but it also creates a circle. But it looks like this might be. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. I'll go through the next set of 3. Okay, maybe I'm too adventurous. I'm going ahead of myself here. I can hear you saying, Emma, take your time. We got lots of time. Go through. Okay, I'm going to get this nice and snug here. So it's up to you how you do the back, but that looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up through here and through my 8/0, and I'm going to put a knot, because I'll tell you, this is, every time I let go, it loosens a bit, and I want it nice and snug so it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to find a thread bridge here, like that. Then bring my thread around my needle and make sure you don't go over that 11/0, because it will hook onto it, and then the thread will go across the bead instead of in between the beads. So now I'm just going to come down here to get that tight. There. Let's see what we got. There. So now we're going to put our crystals. Let's see. We are going to start where I have the purple, so we're going to start coming out of an 8/0. We're going to add an 11/0, a crystal, an 11/0, and go through the next 8/0. And then we do the next color after. So let's get our thread up towards the 8/0. So up through the 11s. Like that. And through the 8/0. Turn it over. Now we need to decide. I need you to decide for me. You know what? I think we should alternate it, because this looks really like a pale pink. It's kind of nice. So I think the smart thing to do would be to put the light pink first, so that it's close to this so you see it, and then take these darker pink and put it at the outline so that it makes everything pop around it. So let's try that. So we need to move this over. I lost my 11/0s here. I'm so not used to having my mat messy like this. That is not how I work. That's not friendship. So pick up an 11/0, a crystal, and these are 4mm bicones, Presciosa. So you're coming out of this 8/0, you're going to go through the next one, like this. Oh yeah, I think that's it. And this has AB on it, so it has a little more shine to it. So 11/0, 4mm bicone, and an 11/0. Go from your 1/8 to your next 8/0. And you know, you could keep building out this flower thing further and further, because there's always like beads that you can attach to. So 11/0, bicone, 11/0. Coming out of the 8/0, go through the next 8/0. That 11/0, bicone, 11/0. And for that matter, you could use, now those are 6mm round faceted beads that I got from John Bead. You could, like a 4mm pearl or something would fit around this. I think I have done some pearl ones. So 11/0, bicone, 11/0, go through the next 8/0. That 11/0, and a bicone and 11/0. Go through the next 8/0. This is pretty. Like that. Coming out of that 8/0, go into this one And then, let me check. I think we're going to go through the next 11-0, but I need to double check that. Oh, this looks amazing. Let me just take this out. All my supplies are all mixed up now. Look at that. That's going to look amazing. So yeah, we definitely need those darker crystals to make it pop. Okay, so I think we are... Okay, so what we need to do is we need to be coming out of a bicone. So we're coming out of an 8-0 here. So we're going to go through the 11-0 and through the next bicone and just that. Don't go through anything else because now we're going to do the next level. You can pull that a bit. So now we're going to pick up an 11-0, a dark bicone, and another 11-0. And all we're going to do is go through these bicones. We're going to skip everything like that. And that gives us our... And you could put a knot so that these light pink ones aren't getting loose, but it's not that big a deal. You just, keep hanging on to your thread. So 11-0, bicone, 11-0, go through the next light colored bicone, like that. I'm just double checking to make sure I got my stuff correct. So 11-0, bicone, 11-0. And you're coming out of this bicone, we're going to go into the next one. That. Oh, it's looking amazing. Okay, 11-0, bicone, 11-0. Go through, I almost went through the 11-0. Go through the bicone. This is looking awesome. 11-0, bicone, 11-0. So that was my wife that I was talking to. I'm amazed. So we have a composite deck. So they're coming to fix the wall where the deck is attached. So to save thousands of dollars, she offered to take apart the decking. So that's what she was doing. That was a lot of work. This is turning out amazing. Oh, I am in love with this. There, this is your last one. And go through your bicone. And you can go through your next just to reinforce like that. I think that's it at this point. I might leave the thread on, but you can go through and reinforce stuff. Just remember when you're using crystals, they sometimes cut your line. The insides are sharp, so it's worth going through it a second time. But I'm going to leave it in case I come up with something else to add. You know me, something like this. Nope, that's not it. There's some elaborate thing that I could do, but this is amazing. Yeah, this is going to look lovely. Let me see if I can get some pearls in here. Some of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the crystals. Might do it like this. So it almost looks like there's petals coming out or leaves. So there it is, this design that I thought I'd show you. I will come back when I have a better idea of how I'm going to put things together, and I'll show you how to put it together. And yeah, so thank you to John Bead for sending me these lovely beads that I could get so inspired to do all these things, and the gorgeous flowers make me so happy. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.